Good morning. Thanks for joining us for this week's briefing from the City of Wichita. The mayor is not available to do this today, so in his place, Council Member Pete Meitzner is going to be joining us. Pete.
Thanks, Ken. Good morning, all of our friends in the media. Appreciate the opportunity to fill in for Mayor. I'm back. Mayor and I went to Leon, Mexico last week with the assistant manager and had very productive meetings at the CTEC conference where former President Vicente Fox puts together companies from U.S. and around Mexico. It was very productive to spend some time there and exchange trade ideas and actually training and advanced manufacturing, and so there's a lot of commonality there. So that was a very productive trip for the mayor and I. Next thing I want to talk about is just stuff that's going on in our community. The 14th Tallgrass Film Festival, it just kicked off last night, runs through the 16th. Last year it drew 15,000 attendees in 5 days. Just another great event, continues to grow. I understand that Movie Maker magazine voted Tallgrass as one of the coolest film festivals in 2013. So, we get some kudos there. But it's been going on for a while, and it's very good. Features 190 films, 33 countries, and they pride themselves on giving films that are, I quote, stubbornly independent, from what I understand. So, it's if you get a chance. Also this weekend, the Holiday Galleria, sponsored by the Junior League. We have a tremendous Junior League in our city for a long time. I think this is their 13th or 14th year for the Holiday Galleria. So that's a fun one. And then last weekend, I got to participate myself in helping Bob Hansen and the Greater Wichita Sports Commission host the Prairie Fire Marathon. And 3,400 runners. We were represented at 38 states were here, 4 foreign countries, and over 1,000 volunteers is what it takes to do that. It continues to be a growing event. If some of you are familiar with the running circuit, some cities have you kind of get on the radar map and it becomes a spot. So the runners love it. The economic impact is very positive, and I want to personally thank the businesses and the residents that are kind of along that route. Sunday morning we have a route that goes all over the town, and so I know it's a little bit of inconvenience in traffic, but our citizens and businesses seem to accommodate very well, and we appreciate that very much. We'd also like to encourage everyone to, we have a Red Cross blood donation booth here on the first floor, and they'll be taking blood donations, no appointment necessary. So let's get into the business side. We have an online licensing system that we've rolled out. We've got an effort to try to make it more convenient for the citizens to do business in, quote, City Hall, faster, easier. It's an online licensing system. We issue more than 50,000 licenses a year. These licenses include like dog license, garage sale, business licenses. So now they can go online and purchase these, so make it much more convenient. We go to wichita.gov under services, and we can just choose apply for license. So gives the citizens several options. And at this time, I'd like to introduce Sean Henning to just do a little more in-depth about this. Thank you. Sean.
Thank you, Councilmember Meitzner, and good morning. Again, we're very excited to offer the availability of these new online services and customer enhancements. These improvements are intended to provide benefits to our customers, again, making it easier to do business with the City of Wichita, and hopefully providing you an option other than visiting City Hall to conduct your business. I'd like to mention that we are continuing to work on further online enhancements, mostly as it relates to business licensing, and those future improvements will also be communicated as they become available. At this point in time, I'd like to introduce Rob Rain, our program manager, and he is going to provide you a brief presentation related to how you might access these online services.
Thank you, Sean, Councilmember. Good morning. As Sean mentioned, I'm going to show you a little bit how to access these different sites. The first one will be available on Monday. It's how to renew your dog license. We renew, or we sell 35,000 dog licenses every year. This is the city's webpage. There on the right and across the middle, we have a number of icons, and one of those icons will be this little puppy dog with his license behind him. You select that, and it's really a pretty easy three-step process. You click on that, you create an account, and then you can scan or upload your rabies documentation from your veterinarian's office. The veterinarian office will still provide the rabies tags like they always do, but you scan and upload that, and you provide online, and then you just make a payment with credit card. And once we receive that and approve it, we'll send you back, and you print your license off, and you can do it all from your home. Likewise, there's a garage sale sign on the icon, and with the garage sale, once you go to that site, again, you create an account, and you have two options. You can either purchase a permit, or you can look for a sale. You can shop garage sales. And so when you go on there, if you search, you can search by zip code, by address, by date or time, or you can click from a list of categories that the garage sale might have. And so you can limit your search to just those things that have the sales that have the things that you're looking for. If you purchase a permit, again, you select the items that you have at your garage sale. You can write your own classified ad about what you have, and you can even upload up to 5 photographs or images of the things that you're selling. This is what the site will look like. It puts a pin based on every place that comes up with your search. In this particular one, it's virtually every garage sale for that day, but you can see on the right where you can upload your photos, and then the next column next to that is where you write your own description of your sale, and then in the category column, it's a list of the categories that you select, and that's how you search for it. It's printable, or you can export it into Excel and sort and manage it any way you like. So that's the garage sale feature. And then the last one is the business license. Again, we have 3 business licenses here that we're talking about. We're talking about home occupation license, we're talking about tobacco merchant, and we're talking about grocery establishment. And as Sean indicated, we're going to continue to add more and more licenses that you'll be able to do that. You float your cursor over the services, you select apply for a license, it'll take you to this site, and again, you create an account, you renew your line, pay for it with your credit card online, and you don't have to come downtown to renew that license again, as you've had to do in the past. We believe that these enhancements provide customer services, improve our customer service through convenience, efficiency, accuracy, and that concludes my comments. I'll turn it back over to Councilmember Meitzner. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions? Okay. Thanks. That's very good. Kind of reminds me when I first got on council, we'd auction all of the city properties. Cars, things like that, and we migrated to the Purple Wave online auction, and that's actually turned into a fantastic. It's transparent, and people are bidding down to the last minute, and so these are the kind of things that this kind of falls into for our community to have a little less red tape and a little more red carpet, as somebody once said. So anyway, moving on. Let's talk library for a second. Wichita Public Library, we were selected with a great award as a top innovator, and Cynthia Berner, our library director, knows this a little bit better than I do, so I'm going to defer to her. But congratulations, Cynthia, again on another outstanding award for our library system. Okay.
Thank you. The Urban Libraries Council Innovations Initiative is a chance for public libraries from across North America to showcase leading practices in programming and service delivery. 1 top innovator and 1 honorable mention award are made in each of 10 categories. Winners are selected based on the strength of the innovation, the results achieved, and the capacity to be replicated in other libraries. Our Wichita Public Library recently received the Top Innovator Award in the Customer Experience category for our project Wichita Public Library Creates Raving Fans, which has been inspired by the book Raving Fans by Ken Blanchard. The project has focused on refining policies and procedures, as well as staff approachability and responsiveness. This award selection places Wichita Public Library in great company among the other 19 libraries recognized with these innovation awards were institutions such as the Free Library of Philadelphia, Queens Library, the Public Library of Cincinnati and Hamilton County, the King County Public Library System in Greater Seattle, and public libraries from Los Angeles and San Francisco. All city departments have been undertaking Raving Fans projects as we work together on customer service initiatives throughout our organization, such as the great online licensing that you just saw. But we're proud to have had the opportunity to highlight our work with the library profession and to accept that Urban Libraries Council Award on behalf of the City of Wichita.
Thank you, Cynthia. Congratulations. So how many, were there 19 cities? Total of 20. So, and I think all 20 of them they're the bigger cities in the states, so congratulations on putting us up there with the big boys. The final topic is a little more somber in that October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I'm sure, we're all aware of what that is. We feel strongly here that it's just nobody should live in fear. We did find out that there's 12,400 reported domestic violent incidents with arrests in a given year here in Kansas, and that any number is too high, and 12,000 sure seems like a lot. We have a great agencies that can assist. Again, we're a very charitable community. We got great charities. We got great nonprofits, and including the YWCA, the Women's Crisis Center, and Catholic Charities Harbor House are just two venues that come to mind that help in this deal. We as the council are aware of safety as one of our primary top 4 goals, and this falls into that category. And I think we have, Jennifer, you want to speak to this a little bit more, to the seriousness? Okay. This is our city attorney, Jennifer Magana.
Thank you, council member. This message on domestic violence awareness is especially important this year, especially when we have seen 5 women in Wichita killed by someone they were or had previously been in a relationship with. The city has 2 goals: increasing victim safety and holding offenders accountable for this crime. In the city prosecutor's office, we have trained staff with years of experience to serve victims regardless of whether they've made a police report or not. So the number to the city's domestic violence victim advocate is 268-4568. Again, that's 268-4568. And we'd just like to encourage that if you or someone you know has questions or would just like to talk to a victim advocate, that person is available, and we'd encourage you to do that. We'd encourage the community to support all victims by encouraging them to make a police report or to just listen to them. And we're here to provide that service at the City of Wichita as well with our community partners. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, and didn't mean to be remiss, but fellow council member James Clendenin is in the audience, and our quasi-representation from the county commission, Lonnie Wright, comes over and represents the commission. Thank you for being here, Lonnie. So, okay. Anyway, that concludes our press conference, and if any questions, any of us are available if there are any questions. Okay. Thank you all for coming. It's a beautiful day. Let's enjoy it.